Hey guys, so we've got a 4-minute core workout that I'm going to take you through today. We can do it either once or we can do it twice. If you do it twice, you might want to have a little break in between and it'll take about 8 or 9 minutes. So let's get started. I've got my timer here. You might need a timer or a watch. We're going to start with a plank first up. So we're going to do it for a minute. We're going to have the shoulders directly above the elbows. We're going to have the legs straight if possible, and just make sure the hips aren't too high. So they shouldn't be they shouldn't be much higher than the shoulders, and don't droop the hips either. So they should be somewhere around shoulder height, maybe a little bit lower. The other thing to avoid with the plank is the arch in the back. So you want a little pelvic tilt. Now, if that's too tricky, if you can't keep that pelvic tilt, you can drop down to the knees and hold in that position. Otherwise, the strongest position is going to be that plank on the toes. So we're at 40 seconds. If you want to progress that, you can pick up the right leg, take it just off the mat, left leg just off the mat. So we've got a few different variations. We're going to hold for another 10 seconds. And then we're going to turn it into a side plank. So if you can continue to stay up, if you can keep the knees off the ground, we just turn to the side. You might notice my feet are split. If you want to make it a little harder, you can place the right foot on top of the left. It's a little easier split. Once again, the regression for that is down on the knees. I'm going to take it back to the toes. We've got another 15 seconds. Now, if you want to progress this, you can also take that top leg up. Just make sure you're not drooping through that left hip though. So keep the left hip high. We're going to change sides in 2, 1. You can just flip sides. I'm going to come around this side so you can see me. Same again, just try to keep that right shoulder directly above the elbow and then shooting that top arm up. Also try not to droop the head or let the head hang. So just have that long spine. So once again, if we want to progress this, place that leg on top. Next progression, just to lift that leg. We've got 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right. Next up, this is called a dead bug. So try to keep the lower back pressed down a little bit and the belly button tucked in. We're going to bring the knees up so they're at 90 degrees. Arms are up so hands are above the shoulders, and then the right leg goes down and the left leg goes back. Sorry, left arm goes back. Bring it up and then change. So as you come up, you'll take the breath in. As you extend, you'll breathe out. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, you can also straighten the legs at the top. That's going to make it quite a bit harder. So you've got a few options. If you do have any lower back problems, you can keep the knees bent and just do toe taps. So just tap the left foot down, right foot down. So if you're continuing, reach out as long as you can with the arms, as long as you can with the legs. What do we got? We're ready to change? Cool. So that's 3 exercises. The 4th exercise we're going to do is just a knee hug. So you're just going to pull both knees into the chest. And then if you can, keep the head rested down, or you might need a little cushion underneath the head. Keep the chin tucked into the chest a bit as well. And from this position, we can rock left and right. So you might stay in this position as your rest, as your recovery. If not, we're going to advance it a little bit. We're going to just straighten through the legs and we're just going to hold in that position. So that's still going to be firing your core. So it's keeping the core going. We have 5 seconds. Okay, cool. That's 4 minutes. You can either call it quits there or repeat that again. But yeah, this 8-minute workout, this is gonna get you buzzing. So hope you enjoyed.